you do me like Joanna, Joanna.
Hey, it's your girl Jo, and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be giving you guys tips on packing for college and what you actually need to do for moving day to make everything seamless, flawless, and very easy for you and your family. If you guys don't already know, I'm going to be a rising sophomore at Kessie University this fall, and I have already moved in last year. I've also moved out of college, so I kind of know the easiest way to like move in and how to move out and just pack everything so everything's consolidated, so everything's like you don't have so many bags, so much boxes and everywhere, but also so like when you unpack and like get your dorm room together, it's actually kind of easier for you. So I'm gonna go over packing first and just how I packed and the tips I found for packing and what tips I got from my friends. So the first thing you should do is research your dorm. Researching your dorm is so important just so you know how much space you're gonna have, if you have a roommate, how you guys are gonna split the room, just how many dresses you're gonna have, so how much storage you need to bring and how much storage you don't need to bring, if you're gonna have a wardrobe or a built-in closet, if you're gonna have, if your bed has drawers that are already onto it, if you're having a desk, if your desk has extra drawers, or if it only has like one drawer. Like, you just need to know all that so then you can accurately plan out your dorm, like plan out where you want certain things to go, kind of have an idea and kind of visualize how you want it, so then it saves you so much more time when you get there, so you're not kind of surprised and like, oh my gosh, like I didn't plan for this, or I didn't know I had this much storage, or I didn't know that I didn't have as much storage as I thought I would have. So researching your dorm is so important, just so critical, just to packing, just knowing your dorm and knowing where you're about to live for the next year or semester. Make sure you know what the restrictions are in your dorm, like if you're allowed to have, what type of lights you're allowed to have, how long or how big they have to be, if you can or can't have extension cords, or if there's like specific dimensions that you need to have for extension cords, because depending on your RA and just your housing contract, if they find that, you could get in trouble. Not like fined in trouble, but they could tell you to take it down, or that you can't have it in your dorm room in trouble. Like, I know we're not allowed to have a toaster, but we could actually have a smoothie blender, stuff like that. Also figure out if you have like a refrigerator in your dorm, or if you have a microwave. If you don't, if you can bring them, stuff like that. So you're not bringing stuff that you have to hide, because hiding stuff sometimes is really annoying on college campuses. The second thing you should do is use your storage space. Use the storage space that you're using in your dorm to pack. So basically, if you're bringing a suitcase and you're gonna leave that suitcase at your school, like, you know, so when you travel back and forth between home and your campus, or if you like plan on going on trips in college, put stuff in that suitcase so you don't have to bring extra boxes. If you have under bed storage, or you're gonna be leaving under your bed, put stuff in that under the bed storage. You know what I mean? Like, already pack stuff in your storage, so then you already have it there, so you don't have to like throw out a whole bunch of stuff, or you perhaps have to bring a whole bunch of stuff home. And the best thing about this is, depending on how you're packing, you could actually already put the stuff that you want in that storage space in that storage bin. I had this like big blue bin that I put like my detergent in there, and I put like my lights in there, and I clean supplies in there, and I kept my all those stuff in there. So when I got to college, it was already packed. I mean, already ready for me to put in my dorm. I just found a place in my dorm for me to put it there. You know what I mean? So depending on what you have, it'll just be easier to put everything in there. Like my shower caddy, I put all my shower essentials in my shower caddy, and I just brought it to my dorm, and it was already ready and packed. Like, I didn't put stuff that I wasn't gonna keep in my shower caddy in my shower caddy. Like, I wasn't putting my hair supplies in my shower caddy. If that, like, I hope I explained that the right way. 'Cause I think that's what I did for most of my stuff. But like for like certain things that like I just were planning to put in the school storage, I just had to suck it and put them in other storage, or put them in plastic bags, just because like I kind of had no choice. The next tip I have for packing is pack so it's easier to unpack. So if you're gonna be hanging up clothes, because your school has like a closet or a wardrobe where you can hang up your clothes, you should put all the clothes that you're hanging up on hangers and put a plastic bag over them. And then so you can just lay them flat in the car or on top of everything else. So when you get to your dorm, you can just hook it up onto the closet and just take off the plastic bag. And you don't have to waste like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or like an hour putting clothes on hangers, because they're already on the hangers and they're already ready to be put in your dresser. If you have stuff that you're going to be folding into your dresser, pre-fold them. So when you unpack, you can just put them into your dresser and they're already folded. If you're bringing a backpack, because obviously you're going to school and you'll be using a backpack at work, put your school supplies in your backpack. So then when you get to your desk, you can take everything out of your backpack, and it makes sense because you knew everything that was for your school was in your backpack because it was all school supplies. So if you pack in a way that makes it easier for you to unpack, it'll save you so much time because you know where everything is and everything makes sense. You don't have to waste time like finding where things are. You don't have to waste time folding, hanging stuff up, you know, cleaning stuff, because you know where everything is. It makes sense to you. The next thing is label everything and where it goes. So for when I was going to college, my clothes, I had like 4 plastic bags of just clothes on hangers, but I wrote like which clothes were like coats, which clothes were dresses and skirts, because I like to organize my closet a certain way. So then I was able to put them in the order that I wanted to put them in. The suitcases or the big garbage bags that had stuff in them, I wrote like what it was. I wrote if it was shoes, I wrote if it was blankets, I wrote if it was pillows, or if it was school supplies, or if it was books or like decorations. So I just knew where everything was. So like I wasn't like guessing like, oh, that bag looks like it could be decorations, but it's actually shoes. So I'm not wasting time guesstimating and opening everything and looking through everything to see where I was just looking for my scissors. So then I'll just also be wasting time. Move-in day tips. So the greatest thing I did for move-in day was having a move-in basket. So essentially this is just a basket that had cleaning wipes, cleaning sprays, that had scissors, paper towels, command hooks, outlet strips, and just garbage bags. I did this so like I wasn't searching everywhere for like command hooks, or I wasn't searching everywhere for the scissors, because you'll be opening and like cutting open a lot of stuff on the day of moving. It'll be easier if you have your scissors. It'll be better since you're cleaning your dorm before you're moving in to have all your cleaning supplies in one area, so you're not like searching around through all your stuff like, oh, where do I put my cleaning supplies? So it's easier for you, and then so it's not mixing with your stuff that you have to unpack. And the garbage bag just for throwing stuff out, and then you know your outlet strips, because you're just going to start plugging things in when you start unpacking, so you can do it all at once and you can save yourself time, energy, and effort. Like a moving basket was the best thing I ever did. I forget who on YouTube mentioned that, but like they mentioned that, and it was so helpful for me, especially just how much I just needed to go back for my scissors, how much I need to hang up stuff with the command hooks, how much stuff I like cleaned, had to re-clean, had to spray. Just having that moving basket was very clutch just for unpacking and moving in and everything. Clean everything before you move in, please. I'm telling you, I know the school says that they clean everything, but you don't know how well the school actually cleans. You don't know if they actually wipe everything down, or if them cleaning only consists of them vacuuming and just like maybe wiping down a few counters. Especially with Corona going around, you really should be cleaning your whole entire dorm room before you even like start putting your stuff anywhere or unpacking anything. Because also things might be dirty or dusty, and it's really just a safety precaution, and you don't know how clean or how unclean the person before you in that dorm was. Just clean everything, please. I beg you guys. The next thing you guys should do for moving in is start in one area of your dorm. Like, don't try to do every area of your dorm at once. I kind of was doing that, and it was very not helpful, because like I'll start putting stuff away in my closet, and then I'll go back to my desk, and I'll go to like my bed and like put covers on that, and then go back to my closet, and it was a lot of running around, and it just made a bigger mess than it was. And it's hard, because especially if you had a roommate like I did, you're both moving in at the same time or like similar times. So like even if you have like 2 hours to yourself, by the time you're on your 3rd hour and you're really going ham on your unpacking, your roommate might come in, so you have to be aware of their space and how they're unpacking. So if you start in one area of your dorm, like start with your bed first, then your closet, then your desk, it just saves you so much time and energy and organization, and everything isn't over everywhere, because dorms are not that big, and when 2 or 3 people are moving in, depending if you have a double or a triple, it can get very hot and very claustrophobic really quickly, and things can be everywhere, and it's just better to start in one area of your dorm first. My last tip for you guys is to direct everyone helping you. I don't know about you guys, if you're moving in by yourself, with your siblings, with your parents, with your friends, but since it is your room and you're going to be living in there for the next semester or year, tell them where you want things to go. If you ask for their suggestions and help, you can take it, but don't let them tell you or dictate where you should put your stuff. Don't tell them that, oh, you should put all your clothes here, or you should put this in that drawer, because they're not the ones living there. They're not the ones who know your daily routine, know where it's easier for you to access your stuff. Like if it's easier for you to put all your perfumes and everything on top of your dresser, put it there instead of them telling you to like hide it away in a storage bin. You feel me? Because it is your room, and it can get really crazy if they're giving you directions and telling you what to do, but you already have a vision for your dorm, because it is your dorm, you're living there. So as much as they mean well, you should tell them beforehand, or even as you guys are unpacking, where you want certain things to go or how you like certain things to be, because it's just your dorm, you're living in it. And I know that me and my mom were just having some arguments because she was trying to tell me where I should put certain stuff, or she was trying to mess up with my vision that I had for my dorm. You know what I mean? Like, she meant well, but like it was annoying me because she wouldn't listen to what I was saying and how I wanted to do things, and she would just take things into her own hands when this isn't something where like someone else can take organizing and unpacking your dorm in their own hands, because they're not living in that place. Anyway, y'all, I hope this video really helped you guys on your packing and moving in. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. I also have a video of me moving into college that I'll be linking in the cards. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'll be having a lot of college videos this college back to school season. So y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends. See you next time. Bye.